2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Up next, the Raptors taking on the Nets. For the Toronto Raptors, they're hungry for a big win to start the season off right. The more emphatic, the better, as they set the tone for the year ahead. Nets, Raptors, coming up next. Welcome, everybody, to the day we've all been looking forward to. The start of a new NBA season on 2K Sports. Get David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. This is Kevin Harlan. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you very much. Now, the calls to shorten the NBA season continue. One NBA president has even suggested a 58-game schedule. And for the playoffs, one and done. He says there's a reason people tune into every football game. The college tournament in 63 games gets more TV money than we do in our entire regular season. The more drama, the more TV ratings, the more money. Kevin?
What's not to like? Everything makes sense. Rest the players, more practice time, and all the things you just talked about. Maybe, DA, less is more. And thanks for the report. Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. Thompson is out there with Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Brooklyn, we've got Whitehead. Butler out there with Ben Simmons. And it's Claxton in at the 4 spot. Here we are, opening night, and these players, Steve, are just about as excited as the fans.
You love it, Kevin. Preseason is over. Game 1, it starts the real season. And yes, you want to get off to a great start.
Will be the Raptors off the tip. Thompson with it. Barnes outside. Now, here's Anunoby. D right on him, and it's blocked. Pass to Claxton. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Pass to Siakam. Thompson surveying the floor. Back to Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
He has good hands and length to convert. Siakam's a great pick-and-roll partner.
Simmons inside. Covered by Siakam. Simmons can't get it to go. Kept alive. Thompson. And there's the pass to Anunoby. Great look there, but off target.
Woo, that's just a case of bad defense and even worse offense.
Outside, Simmons. That's tipped and stolen by Siakam. Going inside.
What I love now, Siakam can put the ball on the floor. He wasn't asked to do a lot of that in college, but he never stops improving.
And you watch the way that Siakam plays. It can get you in the open court or in half-court sets. Great forward who gives you a little bit of everything.
Here's Simmons, and then Simmons slams it in.
And the amazing moves of Simmons. He's just so much fun to watch with the ball in his hand.
And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Siakam kicks to Thompson. Back to Siakam. There's the three. Toronto gets it back with a new 14. And the dunk by Barnes.
What vision from Pirtle, getting the pass over to the wide open man.
Thompson against Butler. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And for Siakam, Greg, he almost epitomizes the modern forward.
And that's not to say he's the best forward, but he displays all the skills you now expect from that position. Solid player who any team would love to have.
Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
To the inside. He's guarded by Anunoby with the fadeaway. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
And that's really just not heads-up basketball. Don't try a fadeaway when nobody's guarding you.
Here's Thompson, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Here's Claxton. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. The Nets shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Now, here's Thompson. Passes it to Barnes. And again, it's Toronto converting.
Showing his touch. Barnes good from mid-range also.
Pass to Claxton. He's guarded by Anunoby. 6 on the shot clock, and the shot is good.
When you have space like he did there, you never go with the fadeaway jumper. He has to attack the rim next time.
Barnes outside. Anunoby against Simmons. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
First personal foul.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Raptors?
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
Nobody catching the youngster. Barnes finishes it.
Whitehead deciding where to go with it. And they call an illegal screen here.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Cameron Johnson's checked in for the Nets. Now here is Pirtle. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Outside Butler. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
The Nets making a switch here. Bridges checks in, and the Raptors also making a change. Achua, he's checked in for Pirtle. Thompson passes to Anunoby. Thompson finds Achua. Now Barnes. That one good for 2.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And the Nets decide to take their first time out here. This, of course, their first chance to take a look at this year's Toronto squad.
Yeah, and they lost the season series to this squad last time around. Maybe a little extra motivation tonight to show they've improved.
Trent's checked in for Toronto. Nets trailed by 9. Defended by Trent. And that one drops for him.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
You know, if you guys know how to score like Gary Trent Jr., he can fill it up in any situation, firing off quality shots from inside or outside the arc.
Offensive rebound. It's deflected, and that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. Tate, he's checked in for Brooklyn.
Substitutions.
And Toronto making a change. Thompson's checked in.
And Gary Trent Jr. certainly has some impressive stats as a result of his skills as a scorer.
Jay, how about 5 30-point games in a row? How about 9 threes in a single game? If he finds his rhythm, he can cause you a lot of trouble.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. It's a 13-point game. Second shot opportunity. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Now, here's Thompson. He's got 5. Pass to Achua. Trying his luck from deep. The shot comes out. The Nets go the other way with it. Thomas surveying the D. Shoots from 14. Here's Tate. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass. And that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Back to Thompson. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Thompson's got 7 points.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
An easy 2 points on the layup. 8 points for him.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
Raptors leading by 9. Trent outside. Back to Thompson. Raptors moving the ball around. Here's Boucher. They get it back. Thompson outside. And a miss there on the triple. Nets have gotten 8 of their 13 shots to find the bottom of the bucket. There's the pass to Tate. That shot, no good.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Passes to Bridges. No good there. Now Toronto takes it the other way. Poke loose. One-on-one fast break. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
One tough customer. Bridges fighting for the basket in close.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
Here for your Brooklyn Nets. Once again, the Brooklyn Nets kids.
There's 1:54 left here in the first quarter. Pass to Thompson. Tate covering. Can't hit from 12. Nets trailed by 7. The 3. Rebound by the Raptors.